For 20 years, Ernesto has driven delivery trucks through the streets of Mexico City. He works at Grupo Modelo, the largest distributor of beer in the Mexican capital, which has recently made a major change in how they work, moving away from combustion vehicles and now making deliveries using Chinese-made electric trucks.
We are entering a new era. We are leaving fossil fuels behind. Nowadays, people are realizing how much pollution there is. Putting a truck like this on the road helps change that.
These trucks can go up to 3 days without needing to be recharged. Grupo Modelo aims to have 15% of its fleet electric by 2025. As the market leader, this company's decision to make the transition to electric vehicles is significant and marks a shifting trend in Mexico.
A nivel país se está avanzando en cuanto a la introducción de la electromovilidad, entonces creo que
I think around the country electromobility is moving forward. A lot of people in government and in the private sector are committed to this transition, and people like it too.
This sprawling metropolis of over 22 million people is situated in a high-altitude valley and has an insufficient public transport system which has contributed to poor air quality. Mexico's Environment Secretary Alejandro Villegas says the level of pollution reached a critical point.
In 1990, Mexico City was considered to be the most polluted city in the world.
Villegas says 68% of trips made on public transportation in Mexico's capital are now made on electrically powered vehicles. Chinese brands are increasingly visible in the market. CGTN was invited to test drive the latest models made by BYD. It's the same company that supplied the EV trucks to Grupo Modelo. BYD says the main challenge to growth is the lack of infrastructure for electric vehicles.
This is a challenge, but we know that as soon as the Mexican market wants to adopt new vehicles of new energy, it's going to be easier to work all together, government, companies, and the private consumers to grow this market.
Social media influencer and journalist Fernanda Lara believes the shift in Latin America's second largest economy to electric vehicles is gathering speed.
Lo principal yo creo que sería el tiempo.
She says the main thing is that it will take time and a willingness to accept the reality, which is that the future will be electric. In what was once the most polluted city in the Americas, from major delivery companies to the consumer market, the electrical vehicle transition has begun. Joel Richards for CGTN in Mexico City.